What's going on, everybody? Ray Pankern, certified financial planner with Legacy Wealth Partners. Today is Monday, July 20th. And one of the things I've observed with people being at home because of quarantine, they're reflecting a lot of some of the things that need to get fixed or improved on, whether it's their finances, things around their home. And one of the areas that I've seen an increase in clients reaching out to me about is life insurance. And so what I wanted to do is give you some questions that may help you identify if you're in need of getting life insurance and what does life insurance help solve. So let's take a look. And if you want a copy of this, send me an email and I'll be more than happy to send you this document. So this is taken from one of our providers for life insurance, Protected Life Insurance. And they got this great document that talks about some of the questions you want to think about. And so I want to go over those questions with you and give you some perspective if you're a candidate for getting life insurance. So the first thing is, would your family be able to continue their standard of living without your household income? You may be the sole provider, you may be dual income, and so if there's a spouse that passes away or you pass away, there's going to be a loss of income, and that means that there could be a loss of quality of life. So if your family cannot continue, then you'd be a great candidate to look into life insurance. The second thing we'll look at is if you died tomorrow, would your family be able to continue without hiring help for services like child care, elder care, or housekeeping? Meaning that if you passed away, would your life be able to continue, or do they have to pay for additional services? Life insurance would be a great way to fill that gap. The next thing is, does your family have the resources they need to provide for future emergencies or higher education? Life happens. You may have some children that you're wanting to put them in school. If you have some daughters, you may be thinking about providing some funds for their wedding. If you pass away prematurely, life insurance helps solve that problem. Do you have a plan to pay all your debts, mortgages, car loans, credit cards, student loans? So the thing to think about is this: you may have some debt where your income and your spouse's income is designed to pay those debts. If you pass away prematurely, do you have a plan to pay down those debts? It's going to be very liberating for your spouse or your children to have those debts paid off. Life insurance is a great way to solve that problem. Do you have long-term care coverage? This is very powerful. I just this week have a client whose spouse has a life insurance policy. The spouse needs long-term care. And what is long-term care? That means that you need assisted living, long-term care. Your insurance, Medicare, doesn't pay for your assisted living needs, so you got to use your own personal funds. Those costs could be anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 to $6,000 a month. Life insurance allows you to pull money out of the death benefit to pay for long-term care. I had a situation this week where the spouse has a husband that needs long-term care and is able to use that life insurance policy to pay for long-term care. It's a great way to solve for that problem. Statistics show that 65% of society is going to need some form of assisted living. Life insurance allows you to bridge that gap. Can you afford to leave a legacy? What does this mean? You may be one of those people that have the luxury of having enough income come in for retirement, or just have enough in income where you do have a cash flow surplus. Life insurance allows you, it guarantees for you to leave a legacy, meaning you put money into a life insurance policy, it's going to leave a lump sum of money to either a family member or a charitable organization or your school, maybe a church or something that's important to you. If you can afford to leave a legacy, maximize your assets to leave a legacy to the things that are important or the people that are important to you. And finally, the last one, do you have a financial advisor? Why is that important? I can't tell you the number of times people have come in and we talk about their life insurance and they go, I think I'm good. I don't need to look at my life insurance. But when we go through our planning process and we look at your financial house, when we look at, is your financial house in order? Risk management is one of the things we look at. And so we identify, if you passed away prematurely, would your family be okay? Because, we have a tendency, human nature is, we have a tendency to be very optimistic about our own life while we see all the things happening. And I know all of you watching either know somebody personally or you have a friend of a friend that you've seen people experience the coronavirus. The coronavirus is affecting all walks of life, all ages, And so you never know when life could happen. And so it's my responsibility as a fiduciary to make sure that when you are building your financial house, that you factor in the what ifs. You factor in if something happens to you. Is your family going to be okay? Is your business going to be okay? Life insurance solves a lot of problems. Now, depending on your situation, there's a variety of different options. But if you're not sure if you have enough protection, you're not sure that you have the right things in place, give me a call. My team would love to help and make sure that you and your family is going to be okay. My name is Ray Pankern. I'm a certified financial planner with Legacy Wealth Partners. Thanks for watching.